Hello everybody, it's Lucas Mackintosh here and I'm back with some more Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories for the PlayStation 2. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch one of my retro Let's Play videos, I really appreciate it. If you enjoy my content and would like to see more, then why not hit that subscribe button, because that way you'll be instantly notified every time I upload a new video, and I've got new content coming each and every single week. Okay, so in this next set of 2 videos I'm going to be doing 4 missions in total. I'm going to be doing 3 for Salvatore Leone and 1 more for Donald Love. So the 3 for Salvatore are actually quite fun, and I was quite surprised it didn't take me that many attempts to do them. However, the very first mission I will be doing can be quite an annoyance. So I can see kind of how that one would be difficult. It's called Search and Rescue, where we have to rescue him from an all-out mafia war and shoot a load of syndicos and stuff. That one's easy-ish. It can be pretty tough because if you kind of expose yourselves, they will wipe you out really quickly. The next mission is called Taking the Peace, in which we have to get into a van and then take control of a syndico vehicle and then run over a load of syndicos. I'll be then doing a mission called Shoot the Messenger. Quite simple, just get in a boat and just shoot the guy, nice and simple. And I'll be doing a mission for Donald Love called Steering the Vote, where we have to try and say derogatory things about the opposition, go to all these yellow markers around the city, try and at least capture 5 areas of the votes, and then take out the rival vans. So I actually was quite surprised how quickly I was able to get through some of these missions. So once again, these are edited videos, so you're just going to kind of see me succeed, but I didn't really die too many times anyway. So as I said, I've just had a really good time with this game. Hope you guys are alright anyway. Thanks so much for deciding to spend your time with me. Really appreciate it. Let me know what you think of my Let's Play in the comment section below, and your favourite Grand Theft Auto Liberty City story memories, or any memories from any of the games. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is go to Salvatore. So he's in payphones pretty much all over the place. He tends to be kind of near Belleville Park, I should say, but does kind of move around a little bit. I still think that his missions kind of advance the story. Also, I think towards the end, I'm sure, what's his name, McCaffrey pops up again on the map. So off camera, I tried to do one of his missions, but I just couldn't do it. I believe it was called Munitions Dump. But I think I will try to do that mission next time. It's basically just stopping a bunch of trucks trying to reach their destination full of ammunition. So a lot of fun, and that's the thing about this game. The developers have made all the missions really fun, and it's not as stressful as Grand Theft Auto 3, but the missions are just far more enjoyable. What can I say? It's like, that's all I can really say about it, and achievable as well. So I like that. Anything like that's good. Right, let's try and get to Salvatore Leone now. As you can see, my armor meter is topped up, my health is topped up. Now it's absolutely necessary for this next mission. I'm going to show you quite an easy way to do the next mission anyway, because it makes you think that you've got to go in all guns blazing. This is the search and rescue mission. Now, if you're skilled, then I suppose you could go in all guns blazing. The problem is, there's more of them than there are of you, and they can easily rinse your health. So, what I am going to attempt to do is use a sniper rifle. I find that absolutely crucial in the first half of the mission, because it will save you a lot of time and frustration, I suppose. You can literally take out the first wave of syndicos or Forellis, whichever they are. I do apologise for not knowing which is which. You can take them out from a distance, and they won't be able to get to you. Essentially, you've got to get to Salvatore, who's kind of trapped. But before that, we need to go pick up his limo. So let's get the mission briefing underway, and then we'll go get his limo. Search and rescue, here we go.
Yeah. Thank God you picked up. What's up, Sal?
I was spying on the Pirellis at Fort Staunton when all hell broke loose.
You're messing with a real
The
gangster now.
Sindacos have gone to war with the Pirellis, and I'm stuck here in the middle of a hit.
I'll be right there.
Bring my limo, it's bulletproof, we're gonna need it.
I didn't even realise that. Did Sal just say that his limo was bulletproof? I didn't catch that in the conversation. I was just like, we need his limo, and I kept thinking, oh well, is that going to get shot up? But wow, that's pretty cool. So we'll go get it. Just goes to show, watching the footage back, you just don't realise certain things. There's nothing wrong with my hearing, I can hear fine, but sometimes I can't quite hear what the characters are saying. I guess because there's also lots of background noise and things, so sometimes it's hard for me to make out what I need to do. I can get the gist of it anyway, so... But apart from that, it's not too bad. So we're going to head over here to the parking lot and get Sal's limo. Now you're probably thinking, well, why don't we take the limo, just run over all the Sindacos and Pirellis or whatever is going on there? Well, we can't do that because it's another one of those missions where we have to park the limo, because there's literally no way, let me start again, there's no way in by car, you have to go by foot is what I'm trying to say. So you have to park your limo sort of right outside the alleyway where the action's taking place, and then the idea is to head into the alley and shoot at the bad guys. But as I said, they can easily wrench through your armor and health, so you have to do things a little bit more strategically here. I do love the fact that many of these missions you can kind of take at your own pace. So in GTA 3, for example, you had to do everything all at once, and the gang members are coming for you, and they wouldn't give you any time to wait. But here it's like the gang reacts to you, so in many ways you're in control of the action. You know, they won't sort of ambush you, so it is kind of fairer in that respect. So that's where we need to park. So as soon as we park the limo, we need to get out of the limo as quickly as you can and just run away from the area. Trust me, because you will be shot up faster than I don't know, a Jill sandwich, I suppose. that's the only thing that's coming to my mind. And check it out, I'm going to use the sniper rifle, and this thing I actually brought to help me with this mission. So check it out, you can take out a load of them from a distance and they won't be able to shoot you, and this makes the first part of the mission super easy. So just aim and fire, and I love the aiming in this. It's much better than in Grand Theft Auto 3 as well, so it's all good. Right, let's aim. Okay, if I can just get this right, squeeze off a shot, there we are. And the police I don't really have to worry about too much, so I do kind of go all the way around the Recon in this mission. I kind of do it a little bit slower than I would do normally, but it's just my way of doing it. The main reason is because you're in control. As long as you don't get shot up pretty much or arrested by the police, then you've got free reign on this mission. You can see I've just shot a load of them. Now in Grand Theft Auto 3, if I was to do this, they'd probably be like, oh, you need to get back to the mission, you know, Salvatore's in trouble, blah de blah, and he'd probably have an energy bar and stuff. But here it's great, I've just taken out a few Sindacos or Pirellis and I can just cruise around the streets. My main reason though is not to waste time, it's to get these police off my back, because I don't want them in my way as I'm trying to do the mission, because if I get arrested then I'm not going to be able to save Salvatore, so I really need to get to a paint spray, and I'm kind of having a bit of difficulty with that at the moment, as you can see, because I think either they've taken out my tyres or the police are on me, so it's difficult at the moment. And yeah, I've gone right past the paint spray, so I got really kind of flustered at this point. That's why I missed it, because I was so worried about being chased by the police. I just went past it. So, but I'm kind of getting into the rhythm now. See, they've taken out a bit more of my armor, and this was not planned. So unfortunately, things do kind of go wrong. I need a car, and I need to get to a paint spray. I need to get the police off my back because I need to do this mission. I don't want them in my way when I'm trying to kill the gang members because it'll just end my mission. So let's just try and sort this out. Try and get to the paint spray. So I do get a little bit lost here, which is probably not surprising. I don't know why I get lost actually. I just kind of panic. The police are after me and I'm like, where is that paint spray? Yeah, so it's like I finally find it anyway in the end. And as I said, it's great. I can kind of put the mission on hold, you know, and just concentrate on just getting the police off me. I mean, like, I like it. I mean, if Grand Theft Auto 3 was a bit more like this, I mean, I would probably like it more than... I mean, I do like it. It's a fantastic game. Honestly, it's one of the best I've ever played. But this is just better, I think. Maybe it's because it's a little bit easier, I suppose. And maybe the developers realise that, hey, we put them through it in GTA 3. So now, in Liberty City, we're going to make things slightly easier because the player's familiar with the landscape, familiar with the city. So, at least they can make some of the missions fun and varied. So I'm trying to get to the paint spray, and trust me, I can't find it. I don't know what it is, I just cannot seem to find it. It's around here somewhere. Oh, come on. All I can think of is like sort of one of these corners, but I can't remember which one, and I think I'm just driving away from it now, which tends to happen. So it's nearby. It's near the ammunition, I know that much. They're pretty much in close proximity of each other anyway, so... Oh my god, these police are just driving me up the wall. I think I've just driven one into the water there. Come on. Paint spray, where are you? I need you. Oh, and he's back for more. They don't mess around. Ah, yes, I found it at last. But once again, I've just missed the turning. What is wrong with me? Why don't I see the turning? It's really bizarre. I think I had in my mind that it was like the little garage. You know, it's on the streets. But this is the one that's like near the parking lot and stuff, just behind it. That's why I'm having problems with it. But it's then when I see it, I'm like, I have that kind of eureka moment. This is where I need to be. That's why I was struggling, because I couldn't even see it. There we are. So yeah, I went all the way around in a circle essentially, but I found the paint spray now. I just want to get the cops off my back and then concentrate on the mission essentially. And I've just about got enough money, so that was good. So now they're off my back. Let's go back and try and save Sal. It's great that there's no time limit, because that would drive me crazy if there were. Chances are I probably would have been able to do it anyway, I think. I would probably just buckle down and get on with it, but the fact that you can kind of take your time is ingenious. Thank you so much, Rockstar North. Incredible. No, I suppose I could have gone and got some more armour, but I sort of took a risk here. I thought, you know what, I'm going to take a chance. And that's another thing, you can kind of go back to ammunition if you're short or if you need something. So I'm just got the sniper rifle out again. I just need to go, I think, a little bit further. But I don't want to go too far in case I get blindsided. That's my one worry. Come on, bad guys. I know that there's like one ahead of me or something. And then once we get to Salvatore, more appear. Oh, I need to go a bit further forward. You have to. It's a bit annoying that you've got to do this, but you do not want them taking cheap shots at you. That's something you do not want. Right, there's someone ahead. Let me just have a look. Oh, there's like a random pedestrian there. So Salvatore is down the alleyway. Okay, so Salvatore should be down here. So there's actually a few more guys here. So I'm going to try and take them out. They've got their backs to me, so once you shoot them, Just want to see if there's any more. I don't know what that is, but I picked something up. So the rest of the bad guys don't trigger until I have Salvatore, so weird. I'm just going to try and get the cops off my back, I think. See if they'll go away from me, I don't know. In fact, I'm not sure if they... Oh, that's really annoyed me now. I don't think they're going to bother me, to be honest, because they don't seem to bother when you're in the middle of a mission, when you're kind of down an alleyway. It kind of triggers some program, and then it's like, oh, it's just you versus the gang. So the police don't really get a look in, I don't think. So let's try it. Let's try and just turn back. Just hope this video doesn't get had for copyright again, because it's like every time, like, I'm a huge Giorgio Moroder fan, and like Giorgio Moroder's song keeps on coming up on like one of the radio stations, and it's like every time I've tried to upload it, it's like, oh, you can't do it, it's copyright, and you know, they're allowing you to use it, but it's banned in so many countries. I'm like, look, I'm not trying to steal the song, I love the song. If anything, I'm kind of promoting the song. But anyway, going off on a rant, let's get this mission done. So I'm going to take the chance. I should just be alright. I'm going to do a few tricks with some grenades and see if that works. Right, so there's Salvatore. He's like, get me to the limo. And you think, oh, there's no more guys. But then, oh, there you go. Look at that. There you go. So I shot 2 guys coming for me. So all those red dots are enemies, and I need to get rid of them. So how am I going to do this? Well, there's a few sort of close by around the corner. Now I tried going back thinking, oh, there must be another way out. There is no way out. You have to literally fight your way out, unfortunately, which isn't a problem for me. So I'm just going to try my best. I tried with the sniper rifle anyway, but check it out, use the grenade and watch what happens. See that? I've taken one out just by using a grenade. So you can literally get a couple if you're lucky. I'm just trying to angle my shots here. I want to be careful not to blow myself up. I think I've got another one. Yes, I've got a couple. So this bit you've got to do very tentatively, very carefully. You do not want to rush this at all. But look, all I'm doing is I'm creating chaos. I'm really trying. I'm not sure if I'm getting anyone. I know I've got a couple of guys, but this is the bit where I kind of, like, I know they're around the corner, and I know that if I step out they're going to shoot me. But if I can just shoot them one by one very carefully, then I'll be alright. Unfortunately, this is the only thing I can do. I try angling with the sniper rifle, but it doesn't quite work that well. Alright. Yeah, I've got to do this. Poor Sal as well, I've got to fight. So there you go, see that? Oh, that was good. That was really good. I actually capped one off, took a little bit of damage. Alright. Come on. See that? There's a guy there. I can almost get... I think I've capped him off. See that? I've got him. You can see that the count's going down now. I may just be able to do this by the skin of my teeth. I'm really trying to angle that sniper rifle, but I don't think it's going to work. So I will try another grenade. No, it's not going to work. This is ridiculous. Right, I've got to get rid of these guys. I've got to do this now. Here we go. Fortune favours the brave. There we are. Now Sal kind of disappears. I don't know where he goes, but he's not with me now. I thought he'd been killed or something. I was waiting for it to say mission failed, but I don't know what's happened. He could be anywhere. Come on, Sal. I've just got to concentrate on these enemies anyway. Maybe he's ducking by a box somewhere. Oh yeah, see that? That's what I'm talking about. And there he is. That's when I know I'm going to do this mission. I'm feeling brave now. Yes. That's everyone. Now we just got to get back to the limo. Now the limo is bulletproof. Now this is the most tense bit. I kind of thought I was going to be arrested at this point. But there we go. Let's just go to the yellow dot. We don't have to go very far, and what's really good is that once we get further away, the police actually disappear, which is really strange. You think they'd keep on me, but no, they don't. It's like they just give up. I go through the alleyway. I go here thinking, oh, I'll just pop into the paint spray quickly, but the game's like, nah, he's gonna make it anyway, so might as well take the cops away. So thank you, game, much appreciated. So all we've got to do is see that. I'm thinking, oh, then I see the stars are gone. I'm like, that's unusual. All you got to do anyway is go to the yellow marker, drive into the garage.
Hey, Tony, thanks. I'll be in touch.
And then get out the car. And there you go. So that took, it took a long time to do that mission, guys, but that's kind of how I like to do it. Yeah, I could go in all guns blazing straight away, but I did try that, but all I did was get shot to shreds. Oh, phone call.
Yep.
Tony, it's Sal. Get to the public phone booth at the Liberty campus. This is important.
Okay, so here we go for the next mission. Save the game. So the next mission I'm going to be doing is called, let me have a look, Taking the Peace. And as I mentioned in the beginning, we have to control, is it Ferrelli? One of the Ferrelli's cars, I believe, or the Sindaco's cars. One of them. I think it's, I do apologise, there's just that many gangs in this game. But anyway, we've got to take control of a car and then kill like all the gang members and stuff as they're sort of gathering for a meeting and stuff. So it's a lot of fun. I've no idea how I do it, to be honest. It seemed almost impossible, so it was a fluke victory completely. But anyway, let's go to Salvatore. But before that, having said that, actually we'll go to ammunition and we'll just get some more armor and stuff. So that's crucial. The most important thing, all this gang killing and stuff, I need as much as I can get. Let's just pop in. Let's buy some. All I need is armor. I've got plenty of ammunition, so it's pretty good. I've got enough. There we go. You just never know what they're going to throw at me. Alright. Fully armoured up now. Let's go and see Salvatore, which is this way. Okay. So yeah, you take missions from him literally almost all over town. It's insane. Or in close proximity of each other anyway. Oh god. And this is very confusing. I'm like, where's the phone? I'm like, where the hell is it? I'm right on it and I can't even see it. It's literally like, it's not there. I keep thinking it's like round the corner. It isn't. It's just here. If you go straight on and then if you take a left here, boom, there you go. Taking the Peace.
Hey,
Tony, it's me. I got something for you. You're gonna love it. It should be fun.
what do you want done, Sal?
There's a van nearby. Give me a call when you find it.
Yeah. The best thing about this mission, if you fail it, it's no big deal because you can literally try again because you're right by like the phone booth and the van. So that's one good thing. You can just try again, because I think one of the most frustrating parts of GTA 3, again making that comparison, was that you'd have to keep going back to the same mission spot here and you'll get a taxi back to the mission, or if you're close by you can just try again. It's great. So this is the van anyway. Once we get into it, this will trigger the next part of the mission brief. So here we go. Let's talk to Sal and get this done.
Okay, Sal, I'm in the van.
Good. We messed around with Paulie Sindaco's car.
So what do you want me to do?
Paulie's going to a meet with the Forellis. He's going to try to broker a truce. Use the gear in the van to take control of Paulie's car and mess up the meet.
Yeah, it's Sindaco. So it's the Sindacos and the Forellis trying to make a truce. That was it. There's been that many friggin' instances with the gangs. It gets very confusing. But anyway, it's I want to say this mission is simple, but I don't know. I've no idea how I do it. Again, basically you have to drive. You see where that red dot is? Well, there's like loads of red dots. We have to kill all the Forellis there, I believe. By taking control of Paul Sindaco's car. The problem is, it's very difficult. This is really difficult because there's loads of them. They damage your car, and I think there's like a rhyme or pattern to it. Because if you go in like running everybody over manically, it's not going to work. But somehow I think that's what I was doing. But what I was doing was a pattern. I didn't even realise. Right, I'll try and explain again. Basically, there's a strategy. I'm not really explaining this very well. There's a strategy to this mission. Now, I don't realise I'm doing a strategy when I'm doing it, so I'm just like, oh, I'll just run him over. But you've got to run him over, I think, in a certain way, or certain order, without taking too much damage as well. So you need to kind of keep cruising in and out and drive. But as you can see, I've just taken like half my damage, so I'm kind of doing it wrong, I think. But I'm also completing the mission, so I have no idea how I'm doing it, because really I shouldn't survive. And also there's a time limit as well, which I forgot to mention, and I didn't even notice the time limit. I was so busy like concentrating on trying to kill all of these guys, it didn't even occur to me, you know. So I think that's my one bit of advice for this mission is not worry about the time limit and just crack on with it, basically, because if you start worrying about the time, it's going to put more pressure on you. It's like there's more guys here. Again, no idea how to do this. I just keep running over people. There we go. There's only like a few left, and I've got like a quarter of smidgen of health left on the car. So, oh my god, this is not looking good. But check it out, there's only a few more Forellis, so I'm like, if I can make it and kill a few more, then it might be possible. So again, I took a chance here. I really should have gone to a friggin' pain spray. That's what I should have done. See that, I ran over them. There's only like a few more to do. So what I then do is I realise there's some in the corner there, and that in those pillars there, just in between those pillars and that little kind of walkway or driveway. So it's kind of like I need to get them, but I need to get this guy as well, so I'm going to get this guy. So I think I've got him now. Check it out, I've got like a little bit of health now, so I think only those two guys remain, and I've got over a minute to do this. So check out what happens now. There you go, done it.
All of my niggas, we tear the club up from Iraq to Baltimore.